Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of July 28th. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Pisces, we are here in Leo season. We have a full moon in Aquarius tomorrow on the 29th. And so here is an opportunity for us to really all just drop into that inner humanitarian, inner rebel, and use this full moon to really get into outside of the box thinking, so that we can do something that's going to better ourselves and better just the environment around us. And the other energy we got going on this week is Chiron is going retrograde on August 3rd. Chiron isn't even a planet, it's an asteroid, but it's this outer element that affects us until January, mid-January. And so this energy is about the wounded healer. Chiron is the wounded healer who could heal everybody but himself, could teach everybody but himself. And so wherever Chiron is in your chart, Pisces, you just want to look at, where are these wounds that I'm constantly revisiting and having to revise in my lifetime? And it's potentially where I have the most education and can teach others, is because I've lived it a bunch more than I want to. Yeah. So that is the big energies this week. And so Chiron, being an outer planet, it's very back burner to say this full moon, or say even this Mercury retrograde that we just had. We're still in the post shadow of that Mercury retrograde. You're going to be feeling it more than this Chiron energy. Yeah. So to meet it, I'm going to be using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, and let's see what we got going on for Pisces. Wow, you've got Wolf right off the bat. And so for you, Pisces, this is you. This is your way of being that humanitarian of the zodiac. You have the Wolf card. It's an earth element in this deck. And the wolf, people like to think of, oh, lone wolf, blah, blah, blah. No, wolves run in packs. Wolves are there, and they know that they're only as strong as their weakest member. So Pisces, this is really you wanting to be engaged in your circles, in your friends, family, coworkers, the people that you interact with on a day-to-day basis. You want your wolf pack to be supportive, and you know that it's only as supportive as its weakest link. So Pisces, are you that engaged in your people that you see all the time, or do you try to just kind of back it off? And this is just for you to just gauge. It's not telling you to do anything. You do have a lot of earth supporting you this week. You've got the bear, and so the bear is the gentle giant. And so the bear in this position, because this is technically your obstacle card, is about Pisces. Yes, we are at the longest days and shortest nights, and with the full moon, you have this added level of lunacy that comes with the light pollution of the moon, which is not a bad thing, but it's just saying that Pisces, are you going in with a short temper because you are not resting? And this is an invitation for you, Pisces, that if you are feeling lethargic, because it could be beyond the whole light pollution thing, the whole longest days. It's hot, so some people have a hard time sleeping at night because it's hot. And my suggestion for you is to, if you need to heat nap in the middle of the day, you've got to succumb to those naps sometimes. And also, Pisces, if there's other things happening, like if there's other things that are factoring into your lethargy, which might be there is just like a hormonal shift happening, or say, you're just that bear at the end of a meal just Snorlaxing it away, things like that, Pisces, you really want to just gauge where that energy drain is coming from and how to get it back this week. Because, the summer is not over yet. And technically we're in this, pause, like I said last week, we're at this this lull before we get into harvest mode, before we get into boom, 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 back to school mode. And so Pisces, you just want to really gauge right now where it is that, yeah, might be you're getting energy drained. It could be, yeah, if you have just energy vampires in your lifetime. We all have them, and so you just want to be aware of them. You want to be aware of, yeah, getting enough rest, especially in the middle of the summertime when the nights are the shortest. If there is just a shift that needs to happen in when or how you're eating, or if you need to pump up, just getting a little bit more movement in the day in whatever ways that you can. And yeah, if it's like this, like it's hot, and I was just talking to somebody about dog walking, like I don't really want to be walking people's dogs in the middle of the hottest part of the day. It means that, yeah, pushing back or pushing forward that activity time so that, you're still moving. Yeah, that is what the Animal Spirit Tarot has for you, Pisces. But I'm going to pull one more card from the Starseed Oracle Deck, as this was just the most Aquarian deck that I had when I was pulling out the cards today. So yeah, let's see what we got going on for Pisces. Whoa. Oh, things are just jumping. Everything's just jumping at me. Oh, there we go. Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. So you've got Earth 3 times in your reading, Pisces. This is a call for you to ground. Ground into your body. Ground into the earth. Go out into nature, even if nature is sitting with a plant that is indoors. Like I got a bunch of plants by the window here. Even if it's sitting, if you can go to a beach because you're a Pisces, or go to some body of water out in nature, ideal situation. But Pisces, sometime nature is going to just be taking that shower and pretending that it's a nice rain or the ocean or a waterfall, things like that. But Pisces, yeah, find any way to get back to nature. Like there's this lethargy that came in the beginning of your reading, but the pulse of the mother is saying that, yeah, maybe it's time for you to give in to that going, lying down on the earth somewhere, taking a picnic, yeah, going and, finding a time to just rest, recharge, so that you can be there for your pack and your people. Yes, that is what I have for you this week, Pisces. I hope that helps. I do hope that you find time for yourself and that you do start to feel back into your body so that you can be there for your collective. And I'll see you next week. Bye.